Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Insider Financial Talks Penny Stocks. My name is Alex Carlson. I will be your host today. I am the editor-in-chief of InsiderFinancial.com, and today we are going to be discussing 4 hot OTC stocks. They are Asia Broadband, AABB on the OTC markets, ClickStream, CLIS on the OTC markets, Sycamore Entertainment Group, SEGI on the OTC markets, and Social Life Network, WDLF on the OTC markets. But before we get into that, we have a few housekeeping issues. We have no business relationship with any company whose stock is mentioned in this video. Insider Financial and myself are not investment advisors, and this video does not provide investment advice. Always do your own research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is meant for informational and educational purposes only and does not provide investment advice. For more information, please read our full disclaimer at insiderfinancial.com/disclaimer. With that out of the way, if you like this video, remember to smash the thumbs up button, hit the red subscribe button, and the little notification bell to be notified when we go live with a new video. Also go over to signup.insiderfinancial.com. This is where our subscribers get first look at the stocks that we're going to be covering. Stocks like MMMEDF at 63 cents, ENZC at 0.014, ALPP at 7.5 cents, and TSNP at 0.0069. Once you sign up with your email, you'll be redirected to our thank you page. Here you can then sign up with your mobile number to get our SMS alerts. Text messages are 7 times faster than email, and this now works for all mobile numbers from every country. So to enter your format, if you're from the UK, you would just enter 44 here plus your number. So this is just new. Now it works for all numbers, so everyone can now be part of our SMS service. With that out of the way, let's dive right in. First, when it comes to trading hot OTC stocks, it's important to understand that, they're not the same as trading blue chips. The key is, finding the momentum before it happens and then be patient. We're looking to position our subscribers before the move happens. We got our subscribers in early, as we said earlier, on TSNP, which you can read the article here. I'll have a link in the description on November 13th, ALPP, and now everyone's sitting on big gains if you were patient. And it's also best to own a portfolio of hot OTC stocks. For some, that can be owning as many as 10 to 20 or more. And we recommend looking at it like a venture capitalist. A venture capitalist will invest across a portfolio of companies, 10 to 20. They realize that some will go bankrupt, some will go, they'll only break even, but the few that are absolute home runs, they make 10, 20 or more on their money, they make up for all the losers. And, we're not day traders here at Insider Financial. I much more prefer the Warren Buffett style of investing. I enjoy looking and researching at hundreds of penny stocks each weekend, trying to find the best ideas for my subscribers. If you're looking to day trade, we're not day traders, as I said, and this is not the place for you. We recommend the folks over at True Trading Group, Mike, Edward, and the team. They do a lot of day trading, swing trading, options. They do mostly NASDAQ, NYSE. They don't do, they hardly ever do any OTC except the Wolf of Weed. He does some cannabis picks. But it's another option for you guys if you're looking to supplement your income. They do live streams 6 nights a week, so you can check them out. They also have a chat room, so this is another option for folks looking to make additional money. Check them out. And there's the difference, with OTC versus big board penny stocks. There's always a bull market somewhere. We think it's important for penny stock investors to trade both OTC and NASDAQ or NYSE, and it all depends on market conditions. And, there's always opportunities, and you have to give yourself flexibility to trade all markets. We really hate when, we hear an investor just get themselves into pigeonhole themselves into a corner and say, oh, I only trade OTC or I only trade big board pennies. You're going to leave a lot of opportunity on the table if you do that. For instance, last year it was much more profitable the first half to trade NASDAQ pennies than OTC. And, this is where we and our subscribers were positioned. We captured runs in SRNE, NEO, INO, IBIO, WKHS, and many others. And then once the summer came, many of those COVID runners, they failed to find any momentum. Then we pivoted to OTC and caught the runs there. And right now, lately, it's the place to be is OTC. The OTC is absolutely on fire. There is no shortage of multi-baggers. Every day we're getting triple-digit winners. And, right now there's no better time to be a penny stock trader. And, when that's the case, you want to be aggressive. It's like being at the casino. When you have a hot hand and, the house keeps losing, take advantage of it while you can. Because this won't go on forever. I mean, right now, it's an incredible bull market. But, I've been doing this 30 years, and, I know a bear market's just around the corner. I'm not calling, for alarm fire right now, but, at some point it's not going to be as easy to make money as it is right now. And, we're going to pull back, and, we won't have as many alerts for our subscribers, and we'll be mostly in cash. But until then, pedal to the metal, and let's take advantage of it as much as we can, guys. And jumping right in here, hot OTC stock number one is AABB, and this is running off the crypto boom. It's getting set to launch its AABB gold token, and as you can see from the chart below, this has been an incredibly, hot OTC play this year. Back in January 4th, this was trading at a penny, and now it's at 21 cents. So, here's a 20 bagger for you. CLIS. Back in January 4th, this was another one. This was trading at 2 cents. This is a 10 bagger. SEGI. Going back on January 4th, this was at just under 2 cents. It's over at right around 13 cents. WDLF has been enormous. Back in November, this was, at zero practically. And then it started the climb up here, and then we got a retracement, a base, and then another move. Guys, I've been doing this a long time. If you miss the move, don't panic, don't chase. These hot runners always retrace, and you will get an opportunity to buy the dip. If you want to make big money, be patient, look for these big red dip days, and that's when you load up. And then you sit back and wait, and you'll get the move. And that's what we're seeing across the board, and that's right now how you want to trade. And AABB, they have their website. You can go to AABBgoldtoken.com. Explains about the wallet and how they're looking to take advantage of the crypto boom. And this will be backed by gold. So this is certainly an interesting story right now. They've done everything. They're getting ready to launch. Going to be trading soon. So this is really building up a lot of excitement. And right now they have high hopes for the token. They want it to be a worldwide standard of exchange, secure and trusted with gold backing. So this is unlike any other crypto on the market right now. And they're expecting to go live next week. So that's pretty exciting stuff. What we really like about AABB is that company is extremely profitable. Last year, the company posted around $16 million in gross profits. The company has also completed the sale of its mining operation, the Guerrero Gold Belt, Mexico. And then it's shifting its resources and looking to duplicate what it did with the GGB mining operations on its Colima, Mexico gold property. The company has allocated $10 million for the initial phase development program to ramp up operation and move towards production. So exciting stuff there. As the company says, their strategic focus has allowed the company to capitalize on a unique ability to connect mineral resources in Mexico with the strong resource demand and investment capital in Asia. So certainly an exciting story there. Moving on, hot OTC stock number 2 is CLIS. This is running on the back of the success of its HeyPal and WinQuick apps. The HeyPal app has now a total of almost 1,500 members, have exchanged over 50,000 messages, with the app since it was released on February 8th, and it's only in a select group of countries, so they haven't done worldwide rollout. Right now it's in 10 countries: Australia, Taiwan, Spain, Ireland, Switzerland, Morocco, Ukraine, Turkey, Colombia, and Israel. So there's a lot more rollout expansion countries they can reach. And this is a language learning app that focuses on language exchanging between users around the world, as opposed to quizzes, flashcards, and other traditional language studying school tools. HeyPal's approach is to match up users. For example, if user A speaks English and wants to learn French, HeyPal will match the user with user B who speaks fluent French and wishes to learn English. So great concept there, and it's catching on. Their WinQuick app now exceeds 15,000 unique users. This is an increase of over 25% in less than 2 weeks. CEO of ClickStream said it's very positive momentum for WinQuick to increase subscribers each week, and players seem to really enjoy the games and come back multiple times throughout the week. We added some celebrity cameos, and we've also seen a boost around their appearance. WinQuick is a free-to-play synchronized mobile app and digital gaming platform, and the platform is designed to enable WinQuick users to interact and compete in order to win real money and prizes. What we really like about CLIS is the company has 4.2 million in assets and no debt. This is hard to find among hot OTC stocks, and this explains why the stock keeps running. So kudos to the CEO. They know what they're doing. We always love a hot OTC stock with a clean balance sheet. Hot OTC stock number 3 is SEGI. This was a big winner for subscribers back in December, which you can read here. We called it a digital streaming runner, gave big gains for subscribers then. And, as we said earlier, in the beginning of the video, after retracing, as all hot OTC stocks do, those that bought the dip have been richly rewarded as SEGI has made new highs. So, guys, if you focus on the quality OTC stocks, that are putting out press releases, that are updating their financials, don't have stop signs, don't have the buyer beware symbols, that are communicating with their shareholders via press releases, social media, these are what we call quality OTC stocks. And, they're going to run, they're going to pull back, and these are the kind of companies you want to have in your basket or portfolio of quality OTC stocks, your 10 to 20 names. And it's like, if you start with 10 grand, you start with $250 when you take your initial position. Put 250, 500, maybe up to 1,000, but no more than that. If all you're playing with 10 grand, you don't want to be greedy. You don't want to take 10 grand and put it on just 1 or 2 penny stocks. This is how you can, both of them could go to zero. They couldn't work. They might not work out, and then you lose money, and then you're disoriented and frustrated, and you abandon penny stocks. Guys, all it takes is one, that becomes a TSNP, an ENZC, an SEGI. You get in down here. I mean, you can take your $1,000, turn it into 10 grand. So it doesn't take much, to make a lot of money in penny stocks. So this is why we trade pennies. This is why we like penny stocks, and this is what you should be looking at, if you want to be part of this. And right now, SEGI, it's going crazy. They actually got a shout out on Twitter from Meek Mill to his 10.7 million followers. He said, Sycamore Entertainment Group, SEGI stock, been going crazy. And he's got the diamond symbol there, so all we need is the diamond hands. And Stock Pop has been talking about it on Twitter, and they have a lot of talk. They gave a shout out to the company and said a lot of the things that are in the works for the company and its shareholders. I mean, look at it, live on Roku and Amazon Fire TV, live on Apple TV within 24 hours. Per company today, Amazon Fire TV PR in the works, Samsung Smart TV and mobile app on the way, 2 new content partners expected to be announced soon, Extreme E partnership, and buybacks, and then possible uplisting as a QB. So again, SEGI making moves, and we like what we see there. Finally, this is the one I think a lot of you guys really want us to talk about, WDLF. This is a company we have a long history with. We last wrote it back up in December, and we talked about the incredible run, and we said that we felt that it had run a little bit too far or too fast. You can read the article, and then there's also a link in the current article to the video that we talked about, and we said time to book profits. But we want to explain. Here's a couple things to understand, and don't get mad at us, because we play both sides. When we say buy, but we also say there's time to take money off the tables. Investing is not a team sport. Understand that. You are running your own trading business. Your P&L is yours alone, and you're responsible to you and your family and putting food on the table. So, if someone, gives you shit about selling or not holding, that's not their business. You got to do what's right for you. Stocks do not go straight up. Number 3, there's nothing wrong with booking profits. You will never go broke taking a profit. You can always buy back in. That's what dips are for. As we say, buy red dip days. And the bottom line, buy low, sell high. I can't, it doesn't get any more, simpler than this. And, for folks, that got mad at us, we called it, to a T. This was the run up. Our article and video came out here on December 8th, and, it created this big red candle, and, people book profits, and this gave you an opportunity to load up and buy the dip. And look at the big gains if you would have done that. So, look, I'm not an investment advisor. I'm giving my opinion. I've been doing this 30 years. But if you really like, WDLF or any other stock, don't just take my word for it. If you listen to your gut, we get caught up into, listen to so-called gurus or people on social media. I'm just one guy, giving my opinion. You need to listen to your own gut, do your own research. And there's a lot of people that were really angry at me, and they had done their research and said I missed the boat or the ball on some of the things that WDLF was doing. But my call was right. At the time, it was the right call to sell. But what we really like, and I gotta give hats off to CEO Ken Tapp. I mean, this is what you want in a CEO. Number one, when I put out the article and the video, he came out and he issued a video and said, I respect what Alex had to say. I disagree, but I'm going back to work, and I'm gonna make my shareholders money. And that is what he did. He went back, knuckled down, cleaned up the balance sheet. We salute any CEO on the OTC markets that does that. And there's very, very few of them doing that. And CEO Ken Tapp, he did this. And this guy, in our opinion, he's a class act, and he's going to be a rock star in the business. So, kudos to him. And, shareholders in WDLF are lucky to have a guy like Ken at the helm. On February 11th, WDLF, they announced the company had retired 100% of its convertible notes. On October 1st in 2019, the company had $677,000 worth of convertible notes. Through a combination of debt paydown and no conversions, the convertible debt plus the accrued interest was successfully reduced to zero by February 11th. CEO Ken Tapp said, "We have been working amicably with all convertible note holders to completely eliminate the debt incurred by the company in 2019, which is primarily used to grow operations, support product development for MJLink.com, at the time a wholly owned company of Social Life Network. Now that all convertible debt has been eliminated, as well as our success in spinning out MJLink.com and qualifying it with the SEC for a Reg A Tier 2 pre-IPO offering in late 2020 for a $50 million raise, we hope that our shareholders have developed a much greater sense of confidence with management's business plan for continued growth in 2021 and beyond." And I can't say it, more clearly. The shareholders are right to put their faith in and confidence in Ken and his management team, and we have a lot of confidence as well that they're going to continue to do the right thing, and we look forward to seeing more developments and what WDLF delivers for its shareholders as we continue in 2021. It looks certainly like an exciting time for all involved. And summing it all up, these four hot OTC stocks, they're running right now. There's always opportunities in the markets. We're always looking for winning stocks. We got an alert coming before the end of the week, so make sure you are signed up at signup.insiderfinancial.com. Of these four stocks, if you really like them and if you missed the move, as I said, our best advice, be patient, throw in bids below the market. Buying dips on red dip days remains the best strategy in these markets. And, remember, guys, all it takes is one or two to become a winner, and you've crushed the market indices for the year. So it's certainly exciting times in the OTC, and there's been no better time, in my trading 30 years to be a penny stock investor. It's just no shortage of 10 baggers, 20 baggers in the markets right now. So incredible time, guys. Let's take advantage of it while we can and pedal to the metal. So again, remember to go to signup.insiderfinancial.com, sign up with your email, then you can then also sign up with your mobile number anywhere in the world. So go ahead and do that. And remember, with COVID, stay safe, wear a mask, social distance. Hopefully this pandemic is over by the summer and get back to normalcy. But until then, let's take advantage of these hot OTC markets as long as we can. Thank you, everyone, and be coming soon to you with a new video shortly. Thanks, and take care, and have a great day. Bye-bye.